Hello. So I wanted to do this little I don't know, video. Yeah. Because I really wanted to capture what I'm feeling right now because I graduate high school tomorrow, which is so insanely crazy and it doesn't feel real and I don't know. So I kind of wanted to just make this little clip of me just being super sentimental. So yeah. Also, I'm going to record a little clip tomorrow after I graduate, or hopefully tomorrow if I have time. I'm gonna be so busy, but I really want to get that because you can get two different perspectives. I just think it's really cool. So yeah, this is my graduation gown right here, which is pretty crazy. I can't really fathom that this is over, like it's just weird to me. I'm never gonna go to school with my current best friend ever again, and I'm never gonna see these random people ever again. And it's just crazy to me. And people always say, make the most of your high school and never take anything for granted, and, I don't know, always remember things. I don't know, things like that. People are like, soak it up. And everyone always thinks, looks back and like, oh, I didn't do that. But I'm honestly pretty stoked because I think I did do that. Like, I really did try to just take moments and be like, remember this. Like, this is what high school's all about. And I was talking to my friend Jill yesterday, and we were just talking about that. We're super sentimental people, so it worked really well. We were just like, remember this feeling. And I was telling her how I was walk out of the cafeteria a few days before I left for like the last day of school, and I would just like turn around and just look at everything and just be like, this is what a high school cafeteria looks like. Um, or I don't know, like stupid things like fire drills. I remember that, and it's just so strange. I'm so thankful for them. Like little things like that. I'm just thankful for like the random memories. I have actually, fun fact, a very, very, very horrible memory. I can't remember like anything, it seems. And I know that I'll remember like little things like that. And I'm so excited to see how things that were like my day-to-day routine are going to be a memory and just something that like will always be with me. Which is really cool. Should I put this light on? Is that too bright? It's kind of a little intense, but ooh, don't fold, don't fold. I'm not gonna edit this, so it's gonna be very, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's pretty crazy. And so much has happened to me at this school. I've been there for 6 years because I started in 7th grade to 12th. And I don't know, it's really, really weird looking back on everything that I've been through. I've been through so many great things there. I met so many great people, best friends, influential teachers, different things like that. But I've also met people who have really challenged me in different ways, in good and bad ways. And I just think that's like really powerful. And those people are just, I'm really thankful for honestly everyone I've met in my entire life, I think, which is a very really big statement um, to make and to claim. But I really do think I am thankful for everybody because if you look back on your life, you are who you are because of everything you've been through. And that's like so cheesy and like just put it on a quote on Tumblr, Brooke, like enough. But it's so true. Like you are the person that you are just because of everything that you've gone through. And I know it's like very also um like duh, everyone knows that. But it's just very true, and it's crazy because like without that one thing that happened to me in my life, like I would never be who I am. And that's why I really don't regret anything, and that's why I never say like if I could change one thing in my life, this is what I would change because I made so many mistakes my entire life, like so many mistakes. But I don't regret any of them just because that's how I was feeling in the moment. That's what I wanted to do. I've never done anything like bad, but you know what I mean. Just like random stupid things. And that's just like how I felt like I should handle the situation, or that's just what I felt like doing for whatever reason. I just think it's very powerful that we're all who we are because of everything that, like, we're all, if you go to, sorry, I'm like all over the place, but I don't want to edit this. So, like, if your class, they all shaped you into who you are, every single one of them, whether you talk to them every day or never before, because just their presence there has impacted you in some way. Everyone in your life impacts you in some way. And no matter what type of person they are in your life, no matter what, like, they all impacted you. And if you like who you are now, you know, I can't do this like little backwards thing because that little hair was annoying me, but I couldn't find it. But if you look back on your life, everything is just because of everybody, which is really weird. And I don't know who I would be without anybody, which once again just sounds like really cliche and cheesy and corny and whatever, but it's so, so true. Sorry. I'm kind of sick right now, which is really bad. I woke up, well, actually, I was hanging out with my friend last night, and I started to feel a little tickle in my throat, and I was like, I'm probably just like a little hoarse or something. Not like pony, kind of like a little hoarse, but like sick. And then I woke up this morning and my throat was killing me, and then I kind of felt like really like zombie-ish today, and like my joints kind of hurt. So I'm really hoping I'm good for tomorrow, but yeah. How am I feeling about tomorrow, you might ask? I don't even know if I'm going to post this, by the way. I always thought that I was going to post this little video, but maybe I'll just keep it for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll post it because I think it's kind of cool to like see into someone's life like this, but how am I feeling? I'm feeling very weird because I was talking to my friend, like I said last night, we talked about like all of this stuff basically. Like I said, because we're super sentimental people, and we were like, I don't know what I'm going to do without my high school, which sounds very, very dumb and kind of stupid. Like, come on, that's really weird, but like, I don't know. It's really crazy to me. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do without going to that same school every day. And obviously I'll be fine, and I'm not like terrified for my life, but I'm definitely like a little sad about it. And not everything that happened in school was completely perfect, and I've had fights with people. I've been really stressed out for different reasons at school, or just like very annoyed for different reasons, but I'm just still gonna miss it. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do without it. And this community I've been with for 6 years it means a lot to me. Even the people who I don't even talk to mean so much to me, which is really weird, but it's true. Yeah, so it's gonna be really weird, just like all of a sudden one day leaving everything. And I've just been living in the moment these past few weeks with like all the senior activities. Oh, I'm sick. And I've just been so excited. And it's just been so exciting, and I already said that. But it's just been so great, and I've been loving every minute of it, honestly. And yeah, I've been taking so many pictures, making so many memories. And it's just weird to me, like, I'm never going to go to school with all these people again in my entire life. And some of them, some things might happen to them that I'll never see them again, which sounds so morbid and weird and horrible, but like, it makes sense, and it's like definitely, like, it's just being realistic, which once again sounds morbid. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's just weird. It's really weird. Let me think. What else do I want to talk about? It just, I can't believe that it's literally over tomorrow. And then I'm going to be going to college, you guys. Me, in a college. What? I'm very excited. I feel like a lot of people kind of are like, I hope I made the right choice, but I really do hope I made the right choice. I never really had like a school that I wanted to go to. I was always like very indecisive. And I like the choice I made. I think I'm going to have fun, and everyone who goes there loves it. But that's like what everyone says, But I just hope it'll work out for me. And I'm very against like all the partying and different things like drugs and all that. So hopefully I'm surrounded by people who are too, I'm getting a little bit more lenient on that type of stuff, which is weird. Like, I still have never done any of that, and I don't think I will, especially until it's legal, like for drinking and stuff. But I've been a lot more understanding this past year because I've just seen it around me so much, and it's almost like you really can't be friends with someone who doesn't do it. A lot of my personal friends don't do it, but a lot of people I talk to, like in different classes, do it. And it's almost like that used to determine if I liked someone or not as a person, or, all that different stuff. I used to really determine that. Like, if they drank, I would not be friends with them back like 2 years ago or something. And I've really improved on that, and I've just tried to be a lot more open and realize that's not for me. And though I don't agree with what they're doing, I have to be a lot more open with it and just be like, as long as you're being as safe as you possibly can be, I I can't do anything about it, you know what I mean? Which sounds bad, and I probably am not sounding like the best role model ever, but I personally still don't do it, and I will be honest with you guys. If I ever do it, I will tell you guys about it, because I want to be open, but I'm not going to. So, don't have to worry about that, which everyone's probably like, yeah, right, Brooke. But, like, I've straight up never done it. Give me a lie detector test. Never done any of that. And I wouldn't lie to you guys, especially because, I don't know, I love what we have, you know? So, yeah. It doesn't feel real tomorrow. That's another thing. Like, it doesn't feel like it's tomorrow. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's gonna happen tomorrow. But it is. And it's coming, and yeah, I'm just really excited for everything. And just ready to see where my future takes me. It's gonna be really weird moving on, you know? It's really weird. But I think I'm ready for it, and I think it's definitely time to move on. I'm very excited. Like, I'm not wanting to leave, you know? Wait, that means I am wanting. Yes, okay. So I'm not wanting to go. It's more of just like this. Oh God, please stop doing that. So like I said, it's not that I'm not wanting to go. It's more that it's just like I'm a little sad to go, but I'm very excited. It feels very real. I want to show you guys my grad cap for tomorrow, but I have to hide things because it has my information on it. I don't want to show you guys. Okay, so this is my grad cap for tomorrow. Wait, this is how you do it. Okay, I can't do this like MacBook thing. Everything's backwards. So right on this side, it has my high school, and on this side, it has my college. So it's like you're going over the rainbow to the other one, and when you flip the tassel, it goes from the high school to the college, which is really cool. And it says somewhere over the rainbow, because that's like been my thing ever since freshman year. But honestly, even before that, I've always loved Wizard of Oz, so I thought I would do like a little fun thing like that. And then, oh, I can't do this. It has a YouTube thing. Oh wait, it has a YouTube thing. This is backwards. I can't. It has different music notes and little like, oh wait, this is backwards. That, which is like the little dramatic drama theater thing. The Irish flag. I'm so bad at this. Yeah, so I think it's really cool. And I get to wear this tomorrow, which is exciting. I'll post pictures on Instagram, but this is very not when this is not going to go up on graduation, obviously, I don't think. Yeah, I recorded for 13 minutes almost, so that's pretty intense. I feel like I should say something like crazy, but maybe like a little bit of advice to my future self. I think that's fun. I mean, I can do that tomorrow too, but never forget anything that you learned in high school that made you into who you are, and not only never forget it, but never forget to implement it into your everyday life. It's definitely important to stay true to who you are and authentic to who you are, and keep it up. Believe in you. Yeah. High school, man. It's over, which is so weird. Sorry, I kind of just like zoned out for a little bit. But yeah. Like right back here, I have my prom flowers hanging up. I have my grad cap and my grad cap and my grad gown. Next year I'm not living with my parents anymore. I'm going to be living in a dorm. I'm going to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more Jupiter. LOL. Remember those days? Those days are far behind me, you know? And another weird thing, I used to look at seniors in high school and I would think, wow, they are so old. But now that I'm a senior in high school, I don't feel old, really. I feel like a little bit more mature, but that's to be expected because you're growing up. But also, like, I don't feel like as big as when I was little. I would look up at the seniors and be like, wow, they're so big, you know? It's crazy. Like, I'll even still look at yearbooks from a few years ago, and the seniors in those yearbooks still look huge to me, and I'm the same age as they were in those pictures, so I don't get it. Um, yeah. I also, I don't know if anyone else does this, but whenever I'm walking through the hallways at my school, I'll kind of look around and I'll see all these names on the walls, and I'll just be like, wow, like when they got that award, they thought it was the coolest thing and it was like the newest thing at the school and everyone was talking about it. You know, maybe not. I mean, nowadays no one really talks about awards, but maybe back then they did. And, or even then, just like in general, that was like a big deal to them, or in general, it was something new that happened to them. And now it's so old and we don't even know about it. And like we don't even know why the person got that, maybe. Like what was so special about them that they got that. And it's just like now they're just collecting dust on a high school wall, which sounds so morbid. And I don't want you guys to think like, I don't know, that I'm like a morbid person, because I'm really not, but it's really weird to think. And I don't think you can really understand what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, until you are in this exact same position the day before your graduation. And maybe even then you still wouldn't understand. Just because like a lot of people feel emotions in different ways. Yeah. It's crazy. It's really weird. So, I feel like there's so much I want to say, but like I don't know how to put it into words. I'm just feeling very, like, I can't believe it's tomorrow. This is so weird. This is so crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I'm starting a real job after graduation. Like, legitimately, I graduate tomorrow, which is Sunday. And on Monday, I start my first day, my first real intense job. What? Yeah. This is my life, I suppose. This is how it's going to be. I'm never going to be in high school ever again. I'm feeling good at the moment, honestly. But it's just really strange. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna go because 17 minutes is really long and I'll probably edit out like just the coughs and stuff, but that's probably about it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If I do post it, I don't know. I think I want to, but I'll have to watch it back to be sure. I don't know. Because I like to be open with you guys, but at the same time, I just don't know if it's boring, so, yeah. And I'll include tomorrow's clip right now, so thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. See you after I graduate high school. Yeah. Bye. Hello. So, I graduated high school today, and I've been very emotional about it, if you can tell from my face and all. So, sorry about emotions. I don't really know what I'm feeling at the moment. Um, I was just driving home and I just started crying, and I didn't even know why. Like, I don't, there's no reason. It's just over. For lack of better words, this hair is frustrating me. But I don't know how I want this. um, it's just really weird. And yeah, like little things, like I'll never be able to say like my school friends again. Um, sorry, regarding people who I went to high school with. Now it's people who I went to high school with because that's somehow already over. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know if I'm going to post this online because I'm literally crying on the internet and I don't know. It's kind of scary to be this open. But yeah, this is it. And it's really weird because um, my valedictorian made a speech today, and he kind of said these things that I've just been kind of thinking for a really long time, and it's kind of cool to hear someone else say it. But he basically said, like, not everyone is going to go out and, like, cure cancer, do all these different things, but we are going to make a huge difference. And it's just so weird because I looked around me, like, from left to right, and I was like, these are people who are going to have families. 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 kids. These are people who might become pro athletes. These are people who might win, I don't know, an Emmy or an Oscar. You know? It's crazy how we all started at the same point, but our lives are going to go in such different places. and everything in my life was going to change, which is really scary. And not only scary, it's just a little sad, I guess, because as I said yesterday, not everything was perfect, but it was manageable and it felt okay, and I'm gonna miss it a lot. I already miss it. um, but day by day it'll get easier, I think. Um, it's just really crazy. I'm no longer, well, I'm always a part of that school, I suppose, but I'm no longer a student at that school, which doesn't feel normal because it was normal for the past 6 years, and now it's not. um, yeah, I don't know. My parents got me flowers. That's what these are, and they're beautiful. And yeah, it's really crazy to me. I was so happy throughout the entire ceremony, and then after I went out for like dinner, lunch kind of deal, I just started like bawling my eyes out. And I've been so emotional up to this point, but today it was kind of cool and kind of refreshing just to just focus on being happy and not really crying. I've got like a little choked up at different parts, but it was never bad, so that's good. It's crazy. And I was thinking about this too. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but like, I'm never going to live at home while going to school ever again. Like little things like that. It's not sorry. That's not even a big deal, but for some reason it just like blows my mind. I got some little gifts from my family today that I wanted to show you guys. I guess for myself, documenting, I don't know. So I got this watch and I can't really like, I mean, I guess I could do that. So I got this from my parents and it's so cool. I really, really like it. It's like pink. Can you tell? I don't know how to work this. Yeah, you can kind of tell it's silver and pink. So beautiful. And then my aunt got me this, which is a compass, and it has a really cool meaning to it. Kind of like guiding you throughout your life and telling you what different directions mean. And I don't know, it's cool. And then my parents also got me this little cross here, which is so cool. So, yeah. I'm all decked out in silver arm candy, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this is pretty much it. Yeah, everything was leading up to this moment, the past 6 years. And by the way, I keep saying 6 because my school was junior high to high school. That's why I keep doing that. But yeah, it's really crazy. Like everything, literally everything was leading up to this point to where you were ready to go to college and ready to move on and maybe move out or just explore your new life or something. And everything was up for that moment. And that moment is no longer something that's going to be happening, it's something that happened. I can't even explain to you like how I was feeling today. Because I mean, they called my name, I went up on the stage, and it's such a blur. I don't even like really remember. Like I was telling my family, once he said my middle name, I started walking up on the stage, and I did not remember what happened after that. Like I remember what happened after I got off the stage, but on the stage, a complete blur. Yeah. It started raining today, but it wasn't too bad. But I was like holding my hands over my head to like keep my graduation cap all good and in check, and it worked pretty well. But my hair kind of deflated a lot. It was like really tight curls today because I used this really tiny curling wand, so you like it doesn't really make sense, right? I don't know if there's anything else I want to say. We made it. Yeah. And now I'm going to be going to college, which is really scary and really weird and just doesn't really make sense to me. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go. But it's really weird. everyone in that room is going to do something completely different with their life. And maybe I'll see them on the news or in a newspaper if they even still have those in like 10 years. And just be like, wow, I used to go to school with them. I don't know why that like blows my mind, but it does. Like, we're all called to do different things, and everyone's going to do something different. And somehow we're all going to work, and somehow it's all gonna be okay. Even though we're all completely different, and I don't know. It's weird that like all these different people learned the same things, hung out with similar people, that I did or whatever, and we're all gonna just do completely different things with our lives. With what we learned in that school, we all interpreted it differently, and we're all going to use that in different ways. Yeah. So, here is to 4 more years of school, stress, excitement, laughter, adventures, and here's to the class of 2020. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go. But yeah. If you want, if I post this, which I think I might, I don't know. If you want to see any certain videos from me, let me know. Anything high school related, anything like that, that'd be really cool, because I already want to do that type of stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Well, I said that really weird. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Class of 2020. Let's do it.